Introducing the champion. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Kelly.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked... Candice Wrestling is here.
And
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone's standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division. Guys, in Red's short reign as NXT Women's Champion, she's already successfully defended her championship on several occasions, but never in a match like this.
Putting your title on the line in an Iron Woman match is essentially like defending it multiple times in one night with no break in between. It can be extremely taxing, to say the least.
Kind of like having to do commentary with you, Saxton. Oh, nasty impact.
Nice drop kick.
This one's about the Women's Championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. Now step up Enziguri.
Right in the ear. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Devastating kick. She seems to have gained the advantage here.
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
Changes her fortune there.
Byron, I have to believe that Candice's opponent will need to do all she can to keep her tied to the mat, to keep the daredevil in LeRae at bay.
Yeah, Michael, it might be best to counter LeRae's high-flying style with mat-based wrestling and submission holds.
The champ now absorbing a little damage.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Into the pin attempt.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Byron, earlier you used the term high flyer to describe Candice LeRae, but Candice doesn't like that term. She prefers to be called a high-risk wrestler, Corey.
Yeah, whatever, but she needs to be smart in order to succeed. Candice needs to know that her opponent's going to do everything in their power to keep LeRae grounded. Hung out to dry across the middle rope.
Leg drop guillotine.
Can you imagine the celebration that will take place probably into the wee hours of the morning if we crown a new champion here tonight?
Elbow drop, man.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissor.
She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Back in from the floor. Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Armbreaker. The challenger not looking good right now.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
Avoiding trouble there. And again, yet another counter. She's in full control now.
Guys up top with superstars who competed in Iron Man matches, and each and every one of them said that there's almost no preparing for the grueling nature of this contest.
Oh, what's up?
Lion Song. Cover for the championship. The champ kicks out at 2.5.
She got her shoulder up, and we continue. Now taking control.
She's got her where she wants her.
She scores a fall.
She returns the favor there. Into a powerbomb. Nice kick out.
Reversal. What a counter. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Too early in the match to end it. Close quarters. Oh, what a knee.
Delivered with force.
Candace doing it better than her husband. She's a live wire right now. Get out of the way.
Lion Song. The champ has been taken to their limit.
It's going to be a minor miracle if she turns it around.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Reverses, can she take advantage?
Ooh, what impact. The champion into the cover. She's not done yet.
She got the shoulder up, that's all that counts. Ooh, well measured.
I see where she's going with this.
We're about to see.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion.
The challenger scores a late fall.
Nice step up, Enziguri.
Right in the ear. She ducks out of the way there.
Clothesline over the top.
Man.
Oh, God, face first.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? I don't know how she keeps kicking out. Wow. She scores big with the counter. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Oh, again.
Great reflexes. Russian leg sweep.
With the championship on the line.
Somehow, the challenger gets a fall.
Bang, nice contact there.
She's taking charge here.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
What a counter. Nice drop kick. gotta tell you, I thought she was done there. Oh, it's locked in, the crossface.
This might be it. And she gets a fall.
Wow. She wants it one more time.
For the win to retain the championship.
And the defending champion sneaks a fall. Neckbreaker.
The championship is on the line, so the stakes could not be any higher for these two ladies. This one will not disappoint.
Oh, step up Enziguri.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Wow, look at that agility. Things are looking dire for Candice LeRae.
Guys, she's got nothing left. I have no idea how she's going to make it through the rest of this match.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Anticipated that attack perfectly.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissor. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Just assaulting the torso here.
Clearly part of the game plan, Michael.
Oh, what a kick.
Watch out!
Running bulldog.
All measured up. Focused attack on the back.
Watch out!
The champ.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
Kicking out of that man. Used up her last bit of energy. Got the crossface applied. She's got her where she wants her.
Late in the match, she scores a fall.
She steers clear there. Look at this. Oh, nice.
Candice wrestling on the offensive.
She's a lady that can turn it on quickly, no doubt about it.
Nice monkey flip.
Proving tough to catch. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
Incredible, absolutely incredible. Stomping, ouch.
Ouch. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Wow, she turned that one around.
Not looking good right now.
Wasn't expecting that. Woo-wee.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker.
Call it death.
Harsh impact.
The champ's reign on shaky ground now.
Guys, she's got nothing left. I have no idea how she's going to make it through the rest of this match.
Wow. She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point.
reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Russian leg sweep.
Elusive movement there.
Oh, no. About to step up to Zagari.
Right in the ear.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
There it is. The challenger scores a fall.
And retains the title.
We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner
Here's your
rather
winner,
than later.
and still the NXT Women's Champion, Kelly.
What a win for her here tonight.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
Thanks for tuning in for this champion.
So, I'm not really going to talk about my time in NXT. Overall, it was great, but I don't want to give Rhea Ripley the attention after what she did. She could have ended my career before it even started.
I still think you should have changed your name to Red Eye after that. And think of the marketing opportunities for airlines and allergy medicine that would have come your way. You left a lot of money on the table.
Can you focus on our speech instead of bringing up bad ideas from the past?
Bad ideas? There's another tie-in you missed out on.
Please come in and save me from my idiot best friend.
Hey, soon-to-be Hall of Famers.
It's my old tag partner.
That didn't last very long, did it?
Unfortunately, no.
I just wanted to say that I am so excited and honored to induct you tonight.
We wouldn't want anyone else to do it.
I mean, Undertaker would have been pretty cool. Or President Rock. He actually texted us today. Check it out.
Can you please stop insulting Rhonda before she snaps your arm off?
It's fine.
Oh, now I can't find the text. Please tell me I didn't accidentally delete it.
Rhonda's the perfect person to induct us. She and I had some intense battles when I first got into WWE, especially that Money in the Bank match with the arm bar on top of the ladder.
I am definitely going to mention that tonight, and I have to tell that story about Trey's first night on Raw. That was crazy.
Do you think messages from the president self-destruct? Like, for security reasons?
I don't know about that. Oh, I almost forgot. This was on your door. See you out there soon.
What is it?
It's a note. From my parents.
You haven't talked to them in years.
No, my real parents. It says they're gonna be at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight.
Wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe it either.
Between never hearing from them again after they sent me that letter in high school and then all those times I left tickets for them and they didn't show, I'd given up hope. But now I'm finally gonna meet my actual real parents. This is so cool.
Are you sure it's not some kind of misunderstanding?
It has to be them. Look, they signed it the same way they signed the letter I got in high school.
This really isn't the best time, but maybe we should talk about this whole thing with your birth parents. No, you can't do this.
What's there to talk about? They must have finally seen me on TV and tracked me down, which is all thanks to you. You're the one who encouraged my big debut on Raw, remember?
That's like your third plate. Are you sure you don't have a tapeworm?
It's just the food here at Raw is so much better than what I'm used to at NXT. Did you try these black beans? They really nailed the seasoning.
I'm good. Don't want a case of the bean cramps during my Money in the Bank qualifying match tonight against Ronda Rousey.
You're lost. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are reasons other than the food that I'd like to join you here on Raw. It's been kind of weird in NXT by myself.
Well, whenever you're done stuffing your face, it wouldn't hurt if you made the rounds here and introduced yourself. Never know what could happen.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll do that right now. And by the time I'm done, dessert should be out.
Sure, I'll clean up your plate. Hey, where are you going? That goes out to the arena!
Finally, you all have a champion you can be proud of. And now that I've climbed this mountain, I plan on enjoying the view for a very, very long time. In fact, our GM, Randy Orton, might not like me saying this, but I'm the champ now, so who cares? The next decade of Monday Night Raw is going to be very monotonous because there will be no universal title changes. For the next 500 episodes, this is all you will see. Me in this ring holding this championship.
Guys, are you seeing this?
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm not sure why Trey from NXT is here, but let's focus on our champion.
Not the reaction I was expecting, but for those of you who'd find this upsetting, I'm sure there are other so-called championship matches you can watch where the titles will change hands frequently, but not mine.
Okay, this guy's officially insane. Security, do your jobs.
Are you kidding me?
I saw him visiting backstage, but I guess he had other plans.
Are you lost? You know this isn't NXT, right? Let him in the ring. It's cool.
Come on, Joe, you're giving him what he wants. This guy craves the spotlight.
You mind telling me what you're doing out here?
I think we'd all like to know.
I got some really good advice from my friend Red. She's kind of new to Raw, but I'm sure you know who she is, right? Super talented. Bit of a temper sometimes, but you can relate. Anyway, she said I should go around and introduce myself, and I figured, why not start with the Universal Champion himself? So I'm Trey. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm not sure this is going to end well for Trey.
Do you think I'm some kind of joke?
No, not at all.
Shut your mouth before I break your arm. I didn't plan on competing tonight, but after your little interruption, I guess I'm going to have to start my decade of dominance 1 week early.
I wasn't planning on competing tonight either. I actually just ate a ton of food at catering and my stomach's killing me. You mind if we postpone until next week?
I'm afraid that is not an option.
Okay, fine. But if I'm doing this, your title's on the line, right?
Sure. I didn't get to properly introduce myself. I'm Samoa Joe, the man who's gonna choke the life out of you.
We have an impromptu Universal Championship match coming up next.
I think it's going to be more of a slaughter than a match.
I'm afraid you're right, Corey. We've seen Trey do some great things in NXT, but I don't think he's ready for this kind of challenge, especially with no time to prepare.
Yeah, well, it's too late now. This is happening, and I can't wait.
I don't think this is going to last very long.
Unfortunately, I have to agree. Samoa Joe locks in the coquina clutch.
Told you it wasn't going to last very long.
Wait a second. Trey counters.
Joe's shoulders are down on the mat.
He did it! Even a Universal Champion!
Trey just pulled off one of the biggest upsets
This isn't over
in
yet.
WWE history.
I guess I was still right about it not lasting long, but this is unbelievable.
All hell is broken loose on Raw, and we have a NXT superstar who just won the Universal Championship.
This is unprecedented. What happens
I'm gonna
next?
make you pay.
Other than Trey running for his life, I have no idea.
Hey, wait!
Can't slow down. Joe's gonna kill me. Shouldn't have eaten all that food.
What the hell did you just do?
I took your advice and it worked. I'm Universal Champion.
I meant you should talk to someone like the GM to try and get a call up, not interrupt Samoa Joe. I mean, congrats, your crazy way of doing things worked yet again, but now what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm just enjoying the moment. Also, I might throw up.
Also, you're my ride.
Sorry.
If you find your friend before I do, you tell him this is far from over.
The following contest is scheduled for
The baddest woman on the planet is here. Not that there are any easy matches in WWE, but this is certainly a tough draw for Red in this Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Oh, I agree, Michael. Having to defeat Ronda Rousey just to get a chance to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match is no easy task.
It's kind of like surviving an encounter with a great white, only to get thrown into a river of piranhas. Good luck with that, Red. She ducks out of the way there.
And look, hung up on the second rope.
Oh, look at this aggression.
She is just dominant right now.
It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow.
Oh, strong kick.
My goodness.
Oh, straight forearm.
Oh, incredible combo.
Oh, again. Oh, look at this. She works her way out of the hold.
And I don't know how. That was locked in pretty good.
Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
And she gets driven to the mat.
She returns the favor there.
Right to the back of the neck.
Oh, stomping away.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
A cutter.
That's gotta be it. Too soon.
Ronda Rousey is, of course, one of the most famous athletes in the world. More so, she's one of the most famous stars in the world. And she got that way by beating people up and taking their arm. Saw that one coming. Oh, straight forearm. She might be in some trouble now.
She needs to turn the tide here. Changes her fortune there.
In the corner now.
Here we go. Start the count.
Any more punches and Saxon's gonna have to take his shoes off the count. Ouch! Oh, God.
Striking combination. Elbow finds its mark.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Harsh impact.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Saw that one coming. Oh, look at this.
Red setting up for something big.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Did you find your friend yet? Huh? Where is he? Answer me.
I don't know where he went. This is not my problem.
Here comes Ronda from behind.
Piper's pit.
And that'll do it. Ronda Rousey has qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, albeit under somewhat controversial circumstances.
Controversial. Red should have stayed focused on her opponent. That's on her.
Well, it appears Ronda Rousey is also somewhat frustrated with how things went down.
Hey, a win's a win, and if Trey hadn't run away like a coward, this never would have happened. Maybe Red needs to have a talk with her best friend.
Hey, there's like 100 other benches in this mall. Go find one.
Psst. Look.
Seriously, I will not hesitate to punch you in the junk. Trey?
Yeah, it's me, but keep it down. I'm indiscreto.
I think you mean incognito.
Whatever, I just don't want Samoa Joe to find me.
I'm pretty sure he's not here.
Good. But just in case, look off into the distance when you're talking to me.
I tried calling you all week, but your phone went straight to voicemail.
That's because I smashed it. I'm also wearing different deodorant to throw Samoa Joe off my trail. Can't be too cautious.
And I don't know if you heard, but Joe ended up costing me my Money in the Bank qualifying match. You poked the bear and then ran away, leaving me to deal with him.
I'm sorry, and I'll make it up to you somehow, but don't get hot because I'm the Universal Champion.
That's not what this is about.
Are you sure you're not a tiny bit jealous I won a title in WWE before you when you're supposed to be the in-ring star? And I did it when I wasn't even an official member of the roster.
I mean this in the nicest way. But you got lucky.
I reversed a coquina clutch into a pin. That's not luck.
I'm the one who taught you that when we were training in Calgary.
Fine. Then I guess this is yours. Take it.
Stop. One of the reasons I was trying to get a hold of you is Randy Orton wants to give you a short-term Raw contract. So congrats, you got what you wanted, at least as long as you're champion.
Yes! I mean, yes.
Don't get too excited. Orton also wanted me to let you know you're defending your title on Monday.
Let me guess, against Samoa Joe?
No, he's mad at Joe for letting this turn into the single worst thing to ever happen in WWE. His words. So instead, you're going to face Brock Lesnar.
Cool. You sure you don't want this?
Sorry, you got yourself into this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
The longest reigning Universal Champion in history.
Introducing the challenge.
Between interrupting and defeating Samoa Joe and essentially going into hiding before being awarded a temporary Raw contract, it's certainly been a roller coaster of a week for our Universal Champion Trey.
Our GM wants that roller coaster ride to come to a screeching halt. So much so that he convinced Brock Lesnar to compete in a non-pay-per-view match for the first time in years. It doesn't take a genius to predict that this will be the first and last time Trey defends the Universal Championship.
Hey, no one thought he'd be in this position tonight, but he somehow pulled that off. Never say never.
Never.
Going for the ride.
The follow-away slam. In addition to owning one of the most impressive championship resumes, Byron, we should also mention that Brock Lesnar has a Royal Rumble match to his credit.
You're absolutely right, Michael. In 2003, Lesnar last eliminated The Undertaker to forever etch his name in history as a Royal Rumble match victor.
Nice amateur takedown.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Zaguri.
Right on the mark.
Oh, again.
Got it cinched in. This could be it.
Package driver. The challenger's looking shaken.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight. Boom, knee drop right on target.
He has become relentless at this point.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how long his stamina can hold here.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Brock counters with the F5.
It's Samoa Joe. Wait, he's got Paul Heyman in the coquina clutch.
Why? Is he insane?
And now the beast is headed straight for Samoa Joe.
Joe's unloading on Brock with that baseball bat.
Wait, the bell just rang. I think the referee disqualified Trey for Samoa Joe attacking Brock.
Trey still retains the Universal Championship.
That's my Universal title, and I'm going to take it back. Not anyone else. So Randy Orton, until you give me my rematch, get used to this happening over and over again.